As we get older, we ask ourselves questions. Do we really know each other? Do we really know ourselves? Why are we here?
Let's go get some answers.
That is a look at William Shatner. You Can Call Me Bill. The new documentary gives us an intimate look at the legendary Canadian actor's life and career.
From his unforgettable portrayal of Captain Kirk in the Star Trek franchise to his personal journey, and in a Canadian exclusive, William Shatner joins us now. Bill, the last time we spoke to you on the morning show, you had a number of projects on the go. When don't you have a number of projects on the go?
Listen, I don't know when the last time we spoke, but I couldn't have any more projects going than I have now. It's kind of overwhelming, and sometimes I've got to think, what was that? What did I agree to do there? All kinds of things. There's a Christmas week. There's a voyage to the Antarctic. Go to my website for any of this information, WilliamShatner.com. But on Christmas week, the voyage of a lifetime, going to the Antarctic. On board a very leisure boat, but you know, the knowledge, the things that we will learn on that voyage will be life-changing.
But Bill, there's one particular voyage we have yet to talk to you about, and that was your trip to space. I know that was a very humbling experience for you, and you were quite taken back.
Yes. Well, I have been for many, many years, too numerous to even talk about, been an ecologist, and I became, I guess you could say, consumed with the idea of global warming, although it wasn't called global warming at the time, but it was a danger. And then as all these years have gone by and we've essentially done nothing, human beings have done nothing, that it's a case of, it's an existential case now, and we need to do something immediately. And when I was up in space, although I had all these thoughts and I knew more than most people about the interchange, the interconnection of nature, I still was moved to tears over the tragedy that I was seeing on Earth. And when I came down, I didn't realize it until much later or hours later that I was in grief for our world, the way we've treated this incredibly beautiful, intertwined thing, and animals are going extinct and we don't even know they existed in the first place.
Well, Bill, obviously your name, your persona with Star Trek, you were so intertwined with space and space travel. And we understand that you actually still attend Star Trek conventions. Can you tell us a bit about that and why Star Trek, why that's still so important to you?
Well, Star Trek has metastasized into many shows. I haven't seen any of them. I haven't even seen the one where I have a few buddies in The Next Generation. I haven't seen a whole show, excerpts. And even with the series I was on, I haven't seen all of them. I could say it's an anathema to watch myself.
Bill, also, the last time we spoke, I asked you, what is the secret to your success? What keeps you going? What drives you? What powers you? And you credited latkes and bagels.
Montreal bagels.
Yeah. Do you still stand by that?
Oh, my God. Come on. A Montreal bagel is where it's at. It's the fountain of youth. You know, I don't know. I'm just, I don't do anything special. I'm not wearing any makeup. I don't know. I maybe just being curious and asking questions, and you know, nothing is more exciting to me in the talk shows that I have done as the host, of getting to know the story of that person, that inner story, that thing that we all carry with us, that we don't relinquish, that a little prodding, but with a little prodding, sometimes that story that we've hidden bursts out, and we learn something about a human being that we didn't know about. Scientists and discovering what they're inventing, and I mean, it's just there are magical things all over the world, both natural, tree, communicating, and what we human beings are capable of doing. It's all so exciting if you allow yourself to see the excitement.
Now, you share, as you just did, a lot of profound insights in this documentary, Bill. Have you given some thought as to what kind of legacy you hope to leave behind?
My thought is, you see the statues with people's names on them being torn down and buildings being either exploded for new stuff, or names of buildings being taken off. And there's no such thing as legacy. There's no anything you say I'm going to leave behind. You leave behind for a day, a year, 5 years at the most. Maybe people hang around, so that name, oh yeah, that actor or that invention. But eventually it all goes. And what remains, in my opinion, are good deeds. And so if you help things, people, that reverberates and continues to reverberate, because one good deed begets another. It's a cliche, but it seems to be true.
So true. Bill, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for the time.
Take care, everybody.
What a treasure. What a force of nature. William Shatner, You Can Call Me Bill, is now available to stream on video on demand.